It's a case that highlights a failure in Colorado law. That's how one district attorney describes the update in a story we've been committed to covering for more than 2 years. Thank you for joining us for Denver 7 News at 6. I'm Jessica Porter.
I'm Shannon Ogden. We are glad you're with us tonight. Magnus White was 17 years old when he was hit and killed by a driver in Boulder. He was so beloved, so well known in the cycling community. And the driver who killed him, Smilyanska, was found guilty of vehicular homicide this year and sentenced to 4 years in prison. Now, White's family says they were stunned when they learned she's already being considered for placement in a halfway house. It's just months into that sentence.
Denver 7's Colette Bordelon joins us in studio tonight. And Colette, somehow this is just standard under the law?
This is standard protocol in Colorado. So for offenders who are not convicted of violent crimes, they can be moved into what's called a community corrections program before they're eligible for parole. Still, the Whites thought this fight was behind them for the first time in years and feel as though the system has failed them once again.
Driving along the diagonal.
We decorated so many ornaments.
Lots of decorations and lots of lights.
Lots of lights, just the way he would like it.
There's a Christmas tree, a labor of love.
So everyone who passes by knows there's a boy that loves Christmas, and he's not here, but his parents are remembering him.
Magnus White would have turned 20 this week, but the teenage cycling star was hit and killed while doing what he loved.
So we lit 20 candles and let them burn out for him.
No one to blow them out.
Right.
His parents, Jill and Michael, were getting ready for their first holiday season since 2023 without the complexities of the criminal justice system hanging over their heads.
So then to be hit with this news yesterday was just like it just knocked us down.
The driver who hit Magnus, Smilyanska, was found guilty of vehicular homicide in April of this year and sentenced to 4 years in prison in June.
We were only aware of her eligible parole date, which was April 2027. And so we're like, okay, we have almost 2 years of, we don't have to think it. She's not in our head.
Then the Whites received this email on Thursday saying Smilyanska is being considered for a community corrections program, a halfway house, just months into her sentence.
The state continues to just keep on letting us down, letting the community down.
Under Colorado law, offenders who are not convicted of violent crimes can be moved into community corrections programs 16 months before they're eligible for parole.
This has been the law in Colorado for as long as I can remember. That doesn't mean it's right.
District Attorney Michael Doherty prosecuted Smilyanska's case.
Does it feel like the power, in a sense, is stripped out of the courtroom when this is on the table?
That's absolutely right. It's stripped out of the courtroom and it's placed in the hands of the Community Corrections Board even before the defendant's eligible for parole in the state of Colorado.
Now the Whites have less than a month to prepare victim impact statements for the Community Corrections Board to consider.
It's very cruel.
At a time when they were ready to rest.
And we were back fighting again so quickly.
Their fight, a labor of love.
The system's clearly broken.
And a time of year when they thought the case was behind them.
Poor Magnus, man. Like, what did he do? I just keep going back to him. I'm like, he did nothing wrong.
And when they were hoping to focus on their son's favorite holiday.
I reached out to the Department of Corrections, which did not respond. The Whites are especially concerned about how the Community Corrections Board may vote on this, since they previously voted to give the court the option to sentence Smilyanska to a halfway house during the actual case as this was unfolding. And guys, the Whites, they have 20 days to gather those victim impact statements. It was 21, but they got this notice yesterday. So they're already very hard at work getting that together. And that date could fall anywhere around Christmas.
Yeah, I just said right in time for the holidays.
It's just so heartbreaking because they just felt like they could breathe, and now they're fighting for justice once again.
All right, Colette, as always, thank you for staying on top of this story.
Thank you.